Welcome to my series of reviewing TikTok bakeries. They seem to be very hit and miss, more misses. Today I'm reviewing TeesxBakery. I will put up here what I've reviewed before, pause to read. So this is what it looks like as you open it up. There's some bubble wrap, nice little thank you card, and then the bake. There's also an allergen list here as well. I went for a 6-piece chunky mystery box. Be brownies, blondies or cookie cups. I've had my eye on this company for a while. Every time I scroll through TikTok, the bakes always look amazing. Also, I believe they were the first one to do the pistachio knafra brownie as well. The box is £24 for 6. Delivery is included in that, so that makes each item £4. So during the live that I ordered, there was a free Twix brownie with every order. So I've actually got 7 for £24. So that makes each item £3.43. To be honest, I did look at the price and go, £24, that is quite a lot. However, looking around at different companies on TikTok, I would say £3.50 to £4 per item does seem to be quite a common theme. Also, that's excluding the delivery fee as well, so those prices will be higher. Initial reaction to this is, wow, these are big portions. Like, look at the size of that. It's like the size of my hand. When I did look at them, I did think they weren't really that even in size. It wasn't very uniform. However, when I put them up against each other, it's not too bad. I do want to note that I did order this on a live and it was packed on the live, and Sarah, who is one of the co-owners I believe, was very accommodating to everyone's order. Because it's a mystery box, I really would have accepted that whatever gets put in, that's it, that's final. However, I said I was vegetarian, so this whole box is suitable for vegetarians. There was a aero brownie which was put in, which did look amazing. However, I said I wasn't a fan of mint chocolate, and that was immediately taken out and swapped for something else. Sarah was very nice, came across very well, had a great attitude. I'll quickly go through what I got in the order. A cornflake brownie, gingerbread blondie, flake brownie. I believe this is an Oreo caramel and Nutella brownie, which sounds amazing. Cookie dough brownie, churro and Nutella blondie. I got a Twix brownie for free. Try each one, then give my rating out of 10. Then also my family's going to try some as well and give their rating out of 10. And I'll put my score and then the average score. At the end, I'll add up all the average scores, find what the overall average score is, and that'll be my rating for TeesxBakery. I'll try the Twix brownie first. What it looks like. Twix brownie I thought was a little bit disappointing. The brownie itself is delicious. Super rich, super chocolatey, super fudgy, really moist. It's exactly how I like a brownie. However, when I hear Twix, I instantly think chocolate, caramel, biscuit. It had chocolate. There was no caramel and no biscuit. Even on top, it was just a chocolate drizzle. I understand caramel can be very tricky. It can be very annoying to work with, but there wasn't any in the middle. Not even like Twixes chopped up. I'm giving the Twix brownie a 7. The actual brownie itself was delicious, but it was just missing those extra pieces. The flake one, it did have a flake on top, but it fell off. Flake brownie was very similar to the Twix one, except this one had white chocolate chunks in it. Again, solid brownie, very rich, very chocolatey. I'm gonna give this one a 7.5. This is a churro and Nutella blondie. It's got a little bit squished in delivery, but that's expected. This one looks so good. The middle bit looks so fudgy, and that's my favorite bit. That was so good. I'm gonna say it's the best thing I've tried so far from a TikTok bakery. Goodbye Malteser Tiffin from Ridiculously Rich by Lana. I have got a new fave, Passed the Crown on. It's really fudgy. I think it may be a little bit too squidgy and soft for some people, but that is exactly how I like my blondies. Cinnamon sugar with the white chocolate, the blondie. This was so good. Easy 10, no questions asked. I was gonna share these with other people, but I might hide that one. Next is the cookie dough brownie. I'm glad it's not like a brookie, because I have a hate-hate relationship with those. So that one wasn't my favourite so far. Cookie dough itself didn't really have any flavour at all. The cookie dough doesn't add anything, so it's really just taking away flavour from the brownie. The brownie is delicious. I'm gonna give that one a 7. I still did like it, it's just brownie and cookie dough isn't really a combo that is for me. Next is the gingerbread blondie. It's got a chocolate gingerbread person on top. Oh, it smells like gingerbread too. I don't know why I was surprised. Gingerbread blondie, of course it's gonna smell like gingerbread. I'm gonna repeat myself, the texture and the flavour of that blondie were really good. There is a gingerbread taste to it. For me personally, I would like it to pack it a little bit more of a punch. I can completely understand why the spice is at the level it is. I'm gonna give the gingerbread blondie an 8.5. It was really good, but for me personally, it just needed to have a bit more of a spice kick to it. Next is this humongous cornflake brownie. I enjoyed that one a lot more than I thought I would, to be honest. I had a bit of the cornflake mix on its own and it was really nice. I would have happily just eaten that by itself. Again, brownie, rich, delicious, blah, 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 amazing. Yep, we know that. Did prefer these two together. In that one bite, the crunchy from the cornflakes and then the soft from the brownie. I'm going to give the cornflake brownie a 9. The cornflakes were really caramelly and I love caramel and chocolate flavour, so everything just went really well together. And then this last one, I'm not 100% sure what it was. Looking at it, I don't think it is brownie. I must have misheard. It looks like a tiffin. Look how thick that caramel is. This was like an Oreo tiffin with caramel and Nutella on top. I'm gonna say the caramel is homemade. It tastes homemade, which is always a plus for me. I can't believe I'm gonna say this. I think the caramel is too thick. The caramel needs to be thinner or that Oreo base needs to be thicker. I didn't really get Nutella from this at all. I'm gonna give that one an 8 because I really liked it, but I feel like it could just be that little bit better. I do have to say that with all of these things, they sound really sweet, but they're actually not too overly sweet, not sickly at all. Adding all my scores together, we get 57. Dividing that by 7 to get our overall average, TeesxBakery has scored 8.14. With it being a mystery box, I actually would expect there to be at least one thing I didn't really like. However, I liked them all. Even the ones I wasn't like the biggest fan of, I would still happily finish. So for £24 for what is 6 normally, I don't know if Zara does give out freebies in all the lines, I'm not entirely sure, but £24 for 6 of these I think is really good value. Definitely be ordering from here again. There's a Christmas range coming out, which I'm excited to see what they all are. So let me know if you've ordered from here, what you thought. I like different opinions because this is all just my opinion. It can be very different to everyone else out there.